and I believe I am live on both Instagram and Facebook. I'm so excited about my new setup here. This new setup courtesy of my amazing friend Jen Wong, who some of you who follow me on my social media or has been a part of Show Up Society, you probably know Jen Wong quite well. So he visited me a couple of months ago in November and brought me this amazing desktop, like a filming kit. So it's like an all-in-one. I'll just show you because I think it's fabulous, and I finally have time to really unpack and use it. Here you go, 4-in-1. I wish we have more of these things available for us in Australia. It's got a microphone, a video line. It can hold 2 phones if I set it up in a different way. It's got wireless charging, so power bank attached to the back of my phone. It is just amazing. So incredible item if you are going to look for something for your own, produce your own content this year. This is something you should look for, and I have no idea where to get it. It's like a bit of a random brand, so if you want to look it up, go for it. But that's what I'm using for this new year. Now, this is actually episode 1 because I decided to do that today, episode 1 of Show Up with Roslyn Foo. And this episode we're going to talk about very quickly, just about 10 minutes to dive in together, about 2023 marketing resolutions. And I'm not sure if I have just coined the term. I'm going to Google search this later to see if anyone is using this term as well. I'm not a fan of setting resolutions because I prefer setting intentions. But I was doing a bit of a work for my clients today, first day officially back to work, and trying so hard to do just half day for this first week of the new year. But hey, it's 4:05 p.m. here in Melbourne, and I'm still here, so my half day isn't quite half a day, but that's fine because I'm enjoying, and I just have this urge to share this thought with you because I had an interesting exchange with Jan just briefly on Instagram over the last couple of days, and we both serve clients in our marketing work. And it's funny how we often do so much of our planning in advance, even creating content plan for the whole year, marketing strategy for our clients for the whole year before the year kicks off. So I have really planned out marketing campaigns for my clients, and something that we do year on year. This is, I think, probably the 12, 13 years of my agency business now. How time has just flown by so quickly. But the one thing that I'm still learning to do for myself, and I want to be so authentic and just genuine sharing every week this year, I'm going to commit myself to it, and you all watching this can be my accountability partner, is I'm going to share once a week my process in my own marketing for Show Up. So from time to time I share examples from the project that I do for our clients, but the hardest thing I find in marketing is actually marketing myself. It's weird. So as you guys know, I played with the idea of doing a marketing coaching program called Show Up a few months before COVID even existed. And throughout lockdown, I delivered a Show Up bootcamp basically based on Facebook group setting. And I have about, I think, 8 different mentors and coaches from around the world, my dear friends, joined me. And we had a great 2 weeks together where we just show up and serve. And this group, the same group right here, if you're on Instagram, it's the group that's linked in my bio. So go check it out. It's called a joyful community of purpose-driven entrepreneurs, where I just want to share insights about marketing as I do my work and come along with new ideas as well. And we delivered a brilliant 10 days workshop across 2 weeks, and it was such a great energy that we get to create in this group. And whilst all of us in different part of the world were in lockdown then, but we shared an amazing time together. And I just hope that I can recreate that energy and synergy, if I can call it that way. It's just really so fun. And throughout the last year, 2022, I've established my identity as a coach for the first time across my social media. Most of people on my social media, thousands of followers, most of them on Facebook are actually friends in real life. I'm very blessed to have all of you, and thank you for supporting me. You've known a lot about my lifestyle experiences, travel, the lifestyle entrepreneurship that I've been sharing all the time. But this switch to being a marketing coach on my social media, it's been an interesting journey for myself, and I believe for my friends and followers too. So I think one of the things that I learned from 2022 is to just keep showing up. I mean, I say this to my clients and my students, and I need to say it to myself. So as I've completed a marketing plan and campaigns for my clients and the projects I'm involved in, I'm sitting here trying to bring back a whole show up strategy to refresh my my show up school, and all the other things that I want to build around it. I have this grand plan in 2022, and I've only delivered perhaps I think 30% of my grand plan, and a lot of it comes down to me not pushing my own marketing. Funny, right? As a marketing coach, and I'm talking about this because I do still find it the hardest to talk about myself, to market myself, to treat myself like I'm a brand or a product. So if any one of you have this same sentiment, let me know. And please let me know if you have any, tools that you use to get around it. I know I have grown a lot in my own journey of identifying myself as a marketing coach online. But staying authentic, staying real, and posting my thoughts and ideas that are just are so real to myself is so important. So I'm sitting here going through my strategies, and I stopped. So I thought I need to do this live. Why haven't we thought about marketing resolutions? We talk about New Year's resolutions. What about marketing resolutions? Do you have one? Maybe it will be a very interesting process if I'm going to do a workshop, and I think I will. So let's just say I will. If I'm going to do a workshop next Thursday, let me bring out the date here. Next Thursday, 12th of January, I'm going to share insights of my own show up marketing plan for the year. And in that process, if you too are looking to reset your marketing plan for 2023, join me and let's do it together. Now, completely free. So I'm going to post more details tomorrow about how you can be a part of this. I will go live here in this group, but I'm going to prepare more resources to help you, maybe a simple workbook for you to follow along to create your marketing plan for the year 2023. And I think we can get it all done, let's say, in 90 minutes, because I really don't spend too long to write out a marketing plan for my clients, but I constantly look for ideas, creative direction. I read articles every day, so I don't do all the research and ideas or curation within the 90 minutes, but I'm going to share insights with you. But in that 90 minutes, we will sit together and go through our marketing plan. So before that, I would like you to think about your marketing resolutions for this year. So the key things to look at is, so I'm assuming that you are a small business owner or a startup, and you have attempted or have done or have driven your own business marketing in the year 2022. So what are the things that are still working? What are the things that have worked but perhaps are less effective right now? Because the digital marketing world or modern marketing world changes so quickly. And also, what hasn't worked for you? Now, these three things, yeah? What has worked, what is still working, and what hasn't worked. And for each one of these that you can list down, I want you to extend each of your answer a little bit deeper into answering why. Because a lot of people come to me and said, this thing doesn't work, that thing doesn't work. But really, is that the platform or the channel or the tool that didn't work or we didn't give our 100% and be consistent and look at ways to be creative, to connect, to engage with our audience in order for it to work. Because there's so many pathways to marketing, and you know what, they are all a way, they are all the right way if we learn the methods, if we want to put in invest our time and resources into making it work. One thing that is very important for me when I coach clients or help students in Show Up School is choose the marketing path or multiple marketing paths, because you may love LinkedIn and YouTube, and maybe you want to go into TikTok too. Whichever platform, whichever marketing channels you choose to explore, make sure that the format or the different formats or preferred format that is going to thrive on that platform is an enjoyable creative process for you. Because the thing that is not sustainable is when you stop enjoying it, or you don't have the resources to delegate the part of marketing that you do not enjoy. So for example, you love writing. Now, writing is amazing. I love my whole home base, I like to call it my home of all my marketing, is the copy. Copy is so important. Copy is your storyboard, is your video script, is your landing page copy, is your email marketing copy, is your website, is your social media caption. Copy is basically everything in marketing. And if you go into design or go into doing anything else creatively without a copy, without a script, you will find that the impact maybe is not as great, because at the end of the day, we deliver messages. We're trying to connect with people, and the connection comes with messages. Even if you are doing some really creative videos, you still need a storyboard, right? So copy is very important. So ask yourself, what is the part of marketing creation, content creation for marketing, that I really enjoy, and which platform can I thrive in, at the same time able to connect with my target audience or my avatars. That's how we call it in the marketing world. So think about the things that have worked, have not worked, still working, and why, and what can you leverage on for this new year. So leverage on is your strength, and please remember, time is a huge factor, because marketing can get so complex and intense. So you have to be very clear with yourself, very honest with yourself. How much time do I have to give to marketing? And if time is not something that you have a lot of, can you delegate it? So delegation is also an art, because first direction needs to come from you, right? And then you delegate out to the people that you can collaborate with. And there are lots of different ways to find freelancers, collaborators these days online, which makes things really easy. But the direction, the marketing direction, is to come from you. So this is my download for today. Think of your 2023 marketing resolutions, and next Thursday on the 12th of January, I'm gonna post the time. I'm going to set up a little opt-in so you can receive the insights and resources, maybe a little workbook from me. And let's plan out your 2023 marketing strategy together. Because remember, content creation is actually not marketing. So if you are thinking this year, I'm going to create a lot of content, but you don't have a strategy, you will just potentially be creating extra noise in the online world. That's what I like to call. So only when your strategy is so clear, and you know your objectives, and you have a clear timeline of what the opportunities you're going to tap into for your business throughout the year. I'm talking about when you can launch certain things, when you can do sales promotion, all these different things. And if you are a lifestyle entrepreneur like me, whether you are a solopreneur or you have a very small team like me, now we have to have a work-life balance. We want to plan around what our lifestyle. Okay, so for example, I'm going to Adelaide later this year in about 3 weeks, 2 weeks, to Adelaide to celebrate Chinese New Year with my family and meet my beautiful nephew Caden for the first time. He is just under 2 months old, so cute baby. I can't wait to spend time with him, which means I'm not gonna launch anything then, because I want to dedicate my time to my family, and these are the things that are important for me as a small business owner. So if you feel that you're in the same position, make sure to first look at your entire calendar for 2023. What are the important dates for you to start with, and how can you take advantage of different opportunities in the wider marketplace in your industry? What are the important dates for your industry, and how can you plan campaign around it? And when we talk about planning campaign, say a big campaign, maybe you want to do 2 big campaigns a year, maybe 3 if you can keep up with it. So 2-3 campaigns, and each campaign we want about 2 to 3 months of preparation, creation, and scheduling. So this is very important. You need time to create a really solid marketing plan. So let's do this. This is all about your 2023 marketing resolutions. Please share with me. You can DM me, you can comment below, but let me know what are the things that have worked for you, still working, and hasn't worked. And do you know why? If you really ask deep down why this thing hasn't worked for me, is it me? Sometimes it is just us, because for me, it is definitely me. All these platforms have a way to make it work, but I didn't, for various reasons. My own excuses, my limiting self-beliefs, which I have and I still continue to work on, and I believe all of us do have it, and it's okay. And the most important thing is to acknowledge that it's normal to have these limiting self-beliefs. And sometimes even, like, I asked myself this morning, as I was helping a client deliver a challenge within her own community, a beautiful community that we just kicked off an incredible New Year project. And the challenge that she gave her audience, her community, is what are the self-sabotaging habits that you have for yourself that you can pick up, and how can we address our own self-sabotaging habits? And I started asking myself, why have I not shown up to my maximum capability? Now, one of it, and you will see perhaps today, I am wearing a dress. So I'm trying to see how I can get Facebook to look a bit better, because I've got Instagram a different lens going on here. But I decided to put on a dress today. Normally, I'm in my yoga clothes, in my workout gears, and I'm as comfortable as I can be working from home. And one of the things that I think I subconsciously create these excuses and I believe in them. So when I get to about, say, 12 p.m. and with all good intent of going live or doing a video or doing some content, because I'm a coach, I'm a marketing coach, so I need to write and do video, right? But I always say to myself, no, I don't look great right now. I need to have a shower, I need to get dressed, I need to put makeup on. And often when I, by the time I realize the time, because I get so busy doing other things for my clients and or get lost in other parts of marketing for my business, and I get to about 3 or 4 p.m. and it's too late. So I'm catching myself to have that time in the morning to get up even earlier. I'm really attempting 5 a.m. club this year, thanks to Robin Sharma. If anyone is a part of the 5 a.m. club, let me know too. So I'm getting myself to get dressed properly, not just stay in my workout clothes, so that I feel ready and I can do a video anytime, any day, when I feel like there's something to share that's important, that relates to small business owners, to startups, to authenticity in marketing. So that's just my own sharing, and one of my New Year's resolution is to get myself ready to show up. And I show up every day. What I'm saying is show up looking my best, so I'm ready to shine anytime, right? So I hope to hear from you. DM me or comment below, and I will see you, hopefully as many of you as possible, on next Thursday, 12th of January, and I will let you know the time, most likely around the mid-morning in Melbourne time. Alrighty, see ya!